the beginning of the new year, everyone's so excited about the possibilities ahead, what they can do, what they will do. But too often that attitude fades away to negative thinking, which can creep in.
Absolutely it does. Here to show us how positive thinking can help you maintain a daily balance is our friend Kim Jacobs. Hi, Kim.
Hi, how are you all? Happy New Year.
You say look for a silver lining. That's your first point. Silver lining. Always a good thing.
Always look for the positive in every situation, even though we know in life there are so many situations that really are negative. But if you take a perspective and just look at it from the perspective that what in this situation could be positive, for example, if a person lost a job, I think that's a really important one, because when you lose a job, you're thinking about the loss of income, you're thinking about the energy you're going to have to put into getting a new job. But it might be some positive, because you can then say it's an opportunity for me to become my own boss, if that was a dream of yours, or to pursue a career that you maybe had never thought about doing. So now you're venturing down a new path. So you can find the positive in every situation.
Also, you say create a pre and post positive list. What do you mean by that?
I think that's so important, because you want to be able to feel like you have a sense of accomplishment in a given day. That's the only way you're going to really feel positive, is if you know you've actually accomplished something in that day. So in the beginning of the day, write down your list of things that you really desire to accomplish. And then at the end of the day, look back. It's a goal-setting situation. Look back and see, what is it that I actually accomplished throughout that day. You'll feel much better about your overall day, and you'll have a better outlook towards the next day as you prepare your pre and post situation.
Great idea. Also, make sure and encourage yourself every day.
If no one else encourages you, I think you should encourage yourself. That's very important. I say very motivating things to myself, like this year is going to be the very best year of my entire life. And I really 100% believe that.
Oh, that's great.
So as a result of that, every day I'll say some motivating things to myself, and I encourage you all to do the same thing. Just motivate yourself and say, I can do this. It's things in life that only I can do, that I'm destined to do. And if I don't do these things, the whole world will miss out. So you have to believe that, or nobody else will.
Just talk to yourself a lot. You might get some weird looks, but talk to yourself. I do talk to myself all the time.
I do.
Smile more often and keep a sense of humor. I think so often it's easy to lose a sense of humor. You can really joke about just about anything.
You really,
at some point,
really
you know?
can. Yes, I think smiling is important. And I believe in the law of attraction, where you actually do attract what you put out. So if you're smiling, more than likely you'll see people that weren't even smiling before, they crack a smile just because you put a smile on your face. And there are oftentimes that people feel like, well, what is there to smile about? And life is so serious. I don't have anything that I need to be smiling for. Well, guess what? Life in itself is just a beautiful thing. So smile just about the opportunity to have the opportunity to live a great life. And that should bring a smile to your face. Think of things that are blessings in your life and put a smile on your face as a result of that.
And as you're trying to stay positive, you need to stay away from negative people. Negative Nelly.
There are always people that, for some reason, they just dump all of their problems and issues on you, and you're swelling, and it's like literally like a sponge effect, and you're getting bigger and bloated, and they walk away burden-free. And it's not fair, because every time you communicate with some people, they only have negative to share. Maybe really try to put some distance between you and those type of people, so you can have a positive life.
I think that's a that's a big one, especially for people who are people pleasers and they feel like they have to take on everyone else's issues, and you don't. And sometimes it really can drag you down. Let other people run their own lives.
That is a very important point.
But I'm so good at doing other people's lives.
You want to
do that?
You want to run my life, Helen? Let other people be in charge of their own decisions, because there are things that people do that aggravate us. We know that. But typically it's just because of things that's just trifling, that we say, you know what, that's just really getting under my skin. Let them be in charge of their own lives, their own decisions, and just go with the flow with it. Don't feel like you have to be in control of everybody else's life. That's not something that we can control.
Or you can see Colleen Odegaard.
Or yeah, or you can go to Colleen, the expert in running others' lives.
I mean, I am kind of good at it, but I'm a good friend. I give people their space. I do. I really do. Kim is willing to help you find balance in your own life. If you're struggling with an issue that's throwing off the daily balance and you're willing to tell your story, email us at charlottetoday@WCNC.com. You might be chosen to receive personal advice from Kim, whether it's managing your kids' hectic schedule better or learning to be an empty nester, whatever it is, and then your story could be profiled here on Charlotte Today. So go ahead and send us an email. Kim, thank you.
Thanks, Kim.